Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First off, your screen isn't going weird. I have dyed my hair to dark blonde. It is darker. Before some of the comments start popping up, have you dyed your hair? Yes, I have. Yeah, it's dark blonde for winter, so that's what we've done. Hope you like it. Now, those of you who have followed me right from the very beginning, you know who you are. You know that I've done a similar video to this right at the beginning of my journey, but it's a bit old now. I kind of want to revamp it. I was asked this question on Instagram the other day. In fact, I'm asked this question quite a bit on my social media as a whole, really. So it's good that I kind of want to do a little bit of a fresh video on it. If you don't know me and you've not watched a video before, I have lost over 60 pounds and I've done it a few different ways. At the very beginning of my journey, I used the Exante diet to get a huge chunk of weight off straight at the beginning, drinking shakes throughout the day. I used it for a month straight, and then for the second month, it was kind of like an on and off relationship with the shakes and the Exante diet. But I lost about 30 pounds from incorporating Exante into my lifestyle, so I owe it a lot for that. So let's get right into it. Tip 1 for starting the Exante diet. When you start this diet, you might get something called the low carb flu. This can make you feel sick. It can make you have really bad headaches. This is generally for the first week, and then after that, you're fine. But for the first week, sometimes people get a lot of these symptoms. There's quite a few symptoms, so look out for those. I got a few of these symptoms, and they can all be kind of helped with this one supplement, and that is the magnesium tablet. You can get it, I got it from like Hollands and Barrett's, but any health store will have magnesium supplements. So get yourself some of those if you're experiencing the headaches and the nausea. Yeah, they really helped me with my headaches for the first couple of days, so hopefully that can help you. Tip 2. Now, I actually had a plan in place when I was beginning the Exante diet. I knew what I wanted to do with it. For the first 10 days, I did 3 shakes of Exante, which means I was only getting about 600 calories a day. And because it was so low in calories, and I've experienced some eating problems in the past, I then moved to 2 shakes a day and 1 low carb meal for another 20 days. So my calories then went up to about 800 to about 1,000, maybe 1,200. There wasn't really a limit on what my calories was in that low carb meal as long as it was low carb. And the good thing about this was I was actually losing the same amounts of weight as I would be if I was doing 3 shakes in the first 10 days. So it didn't really kind of decrease my weight loss. So it was a really good thing. So maybe you'd want to start that. If I was doing it again, I'd probably start doing 2 shakes and a low carb meal straight off the bat. I just use the 10 days really as a kickstart. Tip 3, it's more of those kind of pesky symptoms of the low carb flu again. Drink so much water. I can't say it enough when you incorporate an Exante into your life. Drink 2 to 3 litres of water a day. I actually got they do these like liquid Exante kind of like squirty bottles of different flavors that you can flavor your water, and I got a few of those. They were really good, and especially for them 10 days I quite enjoyed doing that. But cordial, I've soon found out it was basically just cordial. Just get yourself some cordial and make sure you get 2 to 3 litres a day in that of water. Now what I will say is you do get these symptoms on a low carb flu, but if they are a little bit more, you feel they're a bit more severe, because they're only mild symptoms. You might get a bit of a bad headache here and there, but it should only last about 3 or 4 days as well. If you're getting more severe symptoms, like my Auntie Lorraine, she got stomach pains when she did the low carb flu, especially in the first week. Please go to the doctors and make sure that everything is fine, everything's normal, and your body's safe for carrying on a low carb diet, because sometimes your bodies just don't react well to these sorts of diets. So please speak to a healthcare professional and make sure everything's fine and working in your body first before you try any of this. If your symptoms aren't so serious in nature, but you've got things like the headaches and the nausea and your magnesium tablets might not be working as well as you wanted to, you can always up your sodium intake, not by much, obviously, because it's salt, but yeah, you should just increase it a little bit. I used pork scratchings as a way of getting a little bit more salt into my body, but I got kind of addicted to those, as some of my subscribers will know. I took it a little bit too far with the snacking on pork scratchings, so just be sensible about it and kind of just listen to what your body needs. But as I said, it will start to go away as soon as the first week that you've been on it. And those are my top tips before you start the Exante diet. Please like and subscribe if you've not done already, and thank you so much for watching this video. Mwah!